Alright boys, today we're going to be replacing the seat. Well, I'm probably blocking half the light now, but anyhow, the seat, a press-in seat on a Walboro carburetor on a Magnum 20 horsepower motor, a Kohler. So, the kit that you can actually get the seat for these is actually for a Kohler Courage. This is the part number, and this is for a pressure seat or fuel pump. And you'll see, I believe it's 01 on the end is the gravity setup. And the gravity just uses the Tecumseh style seat with the rubber and a steel tipped needle, where the pressure uses a rubber tipped needle, which is much smaller. So, now we got that all out of the way. I used to have a setup for doing these at work, and I had them set up. So I'm going to have to go through and get a setup for pulling these out, because I had a socket with some washers, and that always worked pretty good. So I'm going to get that set up. I'll attempt to show you guys. What they always wanted you to do is go over to the side with a wrench and pry up on the seat in order to get it to come out, but I was always worried about breaking this off, is why I never did that. I mean, I can try it, do it like the I believe the instructions show you that here. Let me open these up momentarily. Kind of what they tell you. Yep. To do that, so. Yeah, that's what they show here in this picture. I think you guys can see that. Hopefully so. But, anywho's, I'm going to get a setup going for doing that, and something I can use to thread this down in. I don't remember what size it is, so. Anyhow, I'll be back in a few. And I apologize for the shaky camera like this, guys. I broke my tripod about 20 minutes ago, so. You guys are lucky you're still standing. Alright? Alright. I gotta buy a new one. So their little instructions say that you can take a pair of regular pliers and just be able to pry up on it like so and get the seat to come out, but any of the ones I ever did sure ain't gonna come out like that. So let me find me a socket. Like I said, guys, it's actually a 15/16 headed screw that they send with it. Self-tapping screw, obviously. So yeah, let me find something to use as a spacer. I'll be back. Alright boys, first attempt here. I come up with a 3/8 7mm socket and a larger or thicker 1/4" nut I found laying around. You want something to go over top of the seat, because basically we have a mini puller going on here. Let me back this out and see if it's working. If it's working, I'll just add another 1/4" nut on and we'll go to town. Yep, it's working, guys. Yay. So one more nut. Hopefully one more nut will get this up out of here. One nut's too much. Aw, man. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna find one more of these thinner nuts. There's some small washers. Of course, I picked everything up. Son of a... what I probably ought to do is just take a second screw and grind the self-tapping tip off. I just come up with that in the last 30 seconds. There you go. Just like that, pulls the seat out. That's probably going to be a fight to get my tool back. The seat on this tractor was leaking through profusely. I did check the float, and it was good. This tractor was actually flooding out while it was running as well. So that would definitely point to carburetor float issues. I dropped that in the dirt, never would have got it back. There's that. I don't got the new one out of the package yet, but there they are side by side. They're the same as a Kohler Courage, the bucket motors. So, alright. Press this baby in here. Which usually what I do is I just tap this in here a little bit at a time. And then I check, I'll get the new needle out and put it in there and check the float height. Make sure there's no debris. Plus side, it didn't just fall down in there. So, go like this. Just to get it started. Alright, let me find a hammer here, guys. Just need a small little hammer and use the ball peen end. This is why you're supposed to put it in a bench vise, guys. Alright, let me get the... I'm going to get the new needle out and put in there. And then put the float in and just see what the height is looking like. Save them parts for later. They might save me down the road. I'll take this out now. Otherwise, I'll go put the bowl on and wonder why it didn't go in. So that's in there. Piece of fuzz there. Definitely needs to go down. Oh, good 1/4 inch, because that's about where the float would be with it the whole way closed. So, I kind of assumed that, but it's not a good idea to assume when you're checking float height. I might have to actually go and put this in the bench vise. I know you guys can't see, I apologize, but alright, let me getting closer. Definitely need a little bit more. There is some fine adjustment here on the float, but I'd much rather get it close and not have to adjust it. So I think I'm just going to drive it down. Keep on driving. Make sure I ain't screwing nothing up I don't want to screw up. We use the old 2 hits and then check method. Ooh, I think that might be about right, guys. That's a little low. A little low yet. Take it back down and hit it a couple more times. Must be what it feels like to be important, guys. Messages. Yay. Looks pretty good. I could adjust the needle slightly, or the float. You guys can't exactly see what I'm saying, but so it's about level. So I'm going to start with that. We'll put it back on and see what it does. See if it floods out or anything. I'm going to clean the bowl out some. It's like there's oil in it or something. I don't know. Could be. Clean the bowl out and spray that off. I'm going to put it back together. Put it on the tractor and see what happens. The acorns are falling. Should hit on a carb cleaner. But don't try and start on that. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it ain't got no spark. Yep, there we go. Alright, I am going to put it the rest of the way back together, and I'm going to attempt and make the video clip I was trying to do before again. See how that goes. Still got a few details, but working pretty good.